Ralph Roister Doister, a comedy by Nicholas Udall. Researched and edited by Rose de la Mans. Tonight playing Ralph Roister Doister,
Thomas Kane.
playing Matthew Merrygreek,
Bernie Bozio.
playing Anat Alleyface and Gorn Goodluck,
Marty Goldberg.
playing Tristram Trusty and Tibbet Talkapace. Tyler
Really?
Bogan. Nope. Playing Daubeny, Doty, and Scrivener.
Michael Genoves.
Michael Genove playing Tom Truepenny and Sim Shoresby.
Stephen Ackerman.
Playing Dame Christian Custins will be Maria Elena Ardolino. And playing Marjorie Mumblecrust.
Heather Violante.
Act 1. Welcome be ye to another Golden Stag production. Here stand I once again to make an introduction. Ralph Roister Doister, we present you this day. Honest and truly, 'tis a period play. We bring this to you in original strength. Well, a few songs were cut because of the length. All right, all of the songs we had to throw out, but the words remain true. Have ye no doubt. Fine. So the play would not slog. Nearly 2 hours were rid from this dialogue. So the abridged Roister Doister you'll enjoy, we hope. We diddeth our best, must you then cope. Exeunt. Enter the parasite, Matthew Merrygreek.
As long liveth the merry man, they say, as doth the sorry man, and longer by a day. Yet the grasshopper, for all his summer piping, starveth in winter with hungry griping. This lesson must I practice, or else ere long with me, Matthew Merrygreek, it will be wrong. My living lieth here and there of God's grace, sometime with this good man, sometime in that place. Sometime I hang on Hankin Hoddyberry's sleeve, but this day on Ralph Roister Doister's by his leave. For truly of all men, he is my chief banker, both for meat and money, and my chief sheep anchor. But marvel I see him not all this same day, not at all the same day. I will seek him out. Oh, but lo, he cometh this way. I have yonder spied him sadly coming, and in love for 20 pound by his glumming.
Enter Ralph Roister Doister.
Come, death, when thou wilt, for I am weary of life.
I told you we should woo another wife.
Why did God make me such a goodly person?
He is in by the week. We shall have sport anon.
And where is my trusty friend, Matthew Merrygreek?
I will make as I saw him not. He doth me seek.
I have him espied, methinketh. Yonder's he. Ho, Matthew Merrygreek, my friend, a word with thee.
I will not hear him, but as I make haste, farewell, all my good friends, the time away doth waste, and tide, they say, tarrieth on no man.
Thou must with thy good counsel help me if thou can.
God help thee, worshipful Master Roister Doister, and farewell, the lusty Master Roister Doister.
I must needs speak with you a word or twain.
Within a month or two, I will be here again. Negligence in great affairs, ye know, may mar all.
Attend upon me now, and well reward thee I shall.
I have taken my leave, and the tide is well spent.
I die except thou help, I pray thee, be content.
Then to serve your turn, I will some pains take, and let mine own affairs alone, for your sake.
My whole hope and trust resteth only in thee.
Then can ye not do amiss, whatever it be?
Upon thy comfort I will all things well handle.
So lo, that is a breast to blow out a candle. But what is this great matter, I would fain know? We shall find remedy therefore, I trow. Do ye lack money? Ye know mine old offers. Ye have always a key to my purse and coffers.
Oh, I thank thee. Had ever man such a friend?
Ye give unto me, I must needs to you lend.
Nay, I have money plenty, all things to discharge.
That knew I right well when I made an offer so
But it
large.
is no such matter.
What is it then? Are ye in danger of debt to any man?
Tut! I owe naught.
What then? Fear ye imprisonment?
No.
No, I wist ye offend not so to be shunned. What is it? Hath any man threatened you to beat?
What is he that durst have put me in that heat? He that beateth me by his arms shall well find that I will not be as far from him, nor run behind.
That thing know all men ever since ye overthrew the fellow of the lion which Hercules slew. But what is it then?
Of love I will make my moan.
Ah, this foolish love. Look, ne'er let us alone. I would meddle no more, since I find all so unkind.
Yea, but I cannot so put love out of my mind.
But is your love, tell me first, in any wise, in the way of marriage or of merchandise? If it may be otherwise than lawful be found, you get none of my help for £100.
No, by my troth, I would have her for my wife.
Then are ye a good man, and God save your life. And what or who is she with whom ye are in love?
A woman whom I know not by what means to move.
What is her name?
Mistress,
Fie, fie, for shame. Love ye, and know not but her yond a woman? We shall then get you a wife. I cannot tell when.
the fair woman that supped with us yesternight, and I heard her name twice or thrice, and had it right.
Yea, ye may see ye ne'er take me to good cheer with you. If ye had, I could have told you her name now.
I was to blame, indeed, but next time perchance. And she dwelleth in this house.
What? Christian customs?
I hear she is worth £1,000 and more.
Yea, but learn this one lesson of me of four. £100 of marriage money doubtless is ever £30 sterling or somewhat less. So that her £1,000, if she be thrifty, is much near about 250. Howbeit wooers and widows are never poor.
Is she a widow? I love her better, therefore.
Ah, but I hear she hath made promise to another.
Oh, he should go without her. Well, he were my brother.
Ah, I have heard say, I am right well advised, that she hath to Gowan good luck promised.
What is that gowan good luck?
The merchantman.
Oh, shall he speed afore me? Nay, sir, by sweet Saint Anne. Ah, sir, becare, quoth Mortimer to his sow. I will have her mine own self. I make God a vow. For I tell thee she is worth £1,000.
Get a fitter wife for your manship might be found. Such a goodly man as you might get one with land, besides pounds of gold 1,000 and 1,000. Your most goodly personage is worthy of no less.
Ah, I am God. I am sorry God made me so comely, doubtless. For that maketh me each where so highly favored, and all women on me so enamored.
Enamored, quoth you. Have ye spied out that? Ah, sir, marry, now I see you know what is what. Enamored, ka? Marry, sir, say that again. But I thought not ye had marked it so plain.
Yes, each where they gaze all upon me and stare.
Yea, Malkin, I warrant you as much as they dare. But now to your widow, whom you love so.
By cock, thou sayest truth. I had almost forgot.
What if Christian Constance will not have you? What?
Have me? Yes, I warrant you, never doubt of that. I know she loveth me, but she dare not speak.
Indeed, right meet it where somebody should it break.
She looked on me 20 times yesternight and laughed so.
That she could not sit upright?
No faith could she not.
No, even such a thing I cast.
But for wooing, thou knowest, women are shamefast. But an she knew my mind, I knew she would be glad, and think it best chance that ever she had.
To her then, like a man, then be bold forth to start. Woos never speed well that have a false heart.
What may I best do?
Oh, sir, remain ye a while here. Ere long, one or other of her house will appear.
With Roister Doister in the background, enter Marjorie Mumblecrust spinning on the distaff and Tibbet Talkapace sewing.
If this distaff were spun, Marjorie Mumblecrust,
Where good stale ale is, we'll drink no water, I trust.
Dame Custance hath promised us good ale and white bread.
If she kept not promise, I will beshrew her head. But it will be stark night before I shall have done.
I will stand here a while and talk with them anon. I hear them speak of Custance, which doth my heart good. To hear her name spoken doth even comfort my blood.
Sit down to your work, Tibbet, like a good girl.
Nurse, meddle you with your spindle and your whirl. No haste but good, Madge Mumblecrust, for whip and whir. The old proverb doth say, never made good fur.
Well, ye will sit down to your work anon, I trust.
Soft fire maketh sweet malt, good Madge Mumblecrust,
And sweet malt maketh jolly good ale for the nuns.
which will slide down the lane without any bones.
The jolliest wench that e'er I heard, little mouse. May I not rejoice that she shall dwell in my house?
So, sirrah, now this gear beginneth for to frame.
Thanks to God, though your work stands still, your tongue is not lame.
And though your teeth be gone, both so sharp and so fine, yet your tongue can run on patterns as well as mine.
Ye were not named Tib Talkapace.
Doth my talk grieve you? Alack, God save your grace.
I hold a groat, ye will anon for this gear.
And I will pray you the stripes for me to bear.
I hold a penny, ye will drink without a cup.
Wherein soe'er ye drink, I would ye drink all up. Enter Anat Alleyface, knitting.
Oh, what page are we on?
9.
I cock and well served, my good Tibet Talkapace.
And even as well knit, my known Anat Alleyface.
See what a short she keepeth, that must be my wife. Shall not I, when I have her, lead a merry life?
Welcome, my good wench, and sit here by me just.
And how doth our old beldam here, Madge Mumblecrust,
Chide and find faults and threaten to complain.
to make us poor girls shent to hear her is small gain.
I did neither chide nor complain nor threaten.
It would grieve my heart to see one of them beaten.
I did nothing but bid her work and hold her peace.
So would I, if you could, your clattering cease. But the devil cannot make old Trot hold her tongue. This sleeve is not willing to be sewed, I trow. A small thing might make me all in the ground to throw. If ye do so again, well, I would advise you nay. In good sooth, one stop more, and I make holiday. Ah, each finger is a thumb today, methink. I care not to let all alone. Choose it, swim or sink.
There at least the worsted but cured goat. Tut, I am used thereto, I care not a groat.
Uh, have we done sowing since? Then will I in again. Here I found you, and here I leave both twain.
And I will not be long after, Tim talk apace.
What is the matter?
Yon stood a man all of this space, and hath heard all ever we spake together.
Marry, the more lout he for his coming hither, and the less good he can to listen maidens talk. I care not and am I go bid him hence for to walk. It were well done to know what he maketh hereaway.
Now might I speak to them, if wist what to say.
Nay, we will both go off and see what he is.
One that hath heard all your talking, Iwi.
The more to blame you, a good thrifty husband would elsewhere have had some better matters in hand.
I did it for no harm, but for good love I bear. To your dame Mistress Custance, I did you talk here. And Mistress Nurse, I will kiss you for acquaintance.
I come anon, sir.
Faith, I would our Dame Custance saw this gear.
I must first wipe all clean, yes, I must.
I'll sheave it, doting fool, but it must be cussed.
God shield you, sir. Chad not so much she chot, not wan. Ne'er since Chosborn twine of such a gay gentleman.
I will kiss you too, maiden, for the good will I bear you.
No, forsooth, by your leave, ye shall not kiss me.
Yes, be not afeard. I do not disdain you a whit.
Why should I fear you? I have not so little wit. Ye are but a man, I know very well.
Why then?
Forsooth, for I will not. I use not to kiss men.
I would fain kiss you too, good maiden, if I might.
What should that need?
But to honor you by this light. I used to kiss all them that I love, so God I vow.
Yes, sir, I pray you. When did ye last kiss your cow?
You might be proud to kiss me if ye were wise.
What promotion were therein?
Nurse is not so nice.
Well, I have not been taught to kissing and licking.
Yet I thank you, Mistress Nurse. You made no sticking.
I will not stick for a kiss with such a man as you.
Not you.
I will not stick for a kiss with such a man as you.
They that lust. I will again to my suing now.
Tidings, ho, tidings. Dame Constance greeteth you well.
Whom? Me?
You, sir? No, sir. I do no such telltale.
But, and she knew me here.
Tibbet, talk apace. Your mistress, Constance, and mine must speak with your grace.
With me?
Ye must come into her, out of all doubts.
And my work not half done. A mischief on all louts.
Oh, good sweet nurse.
Ah, good sweet gentleman.
What?
Nay, I cannot tell, sir, but what thing would you?
How doth sweet Custance my heart of gold? How? Tell me how.
She doth very well, sir, and commends me to you.
To me?
Yes, to you, sir.
To me? Nurse, tell me plain. To me?
Yea.
Oh, that word maketh me live again.
She commended me to one last day, whoever it was.
That was into me and none other by the mass.
I cannot tell you surely, but one it was.
It was I and none other that cometh to good pass. I promise thee, nurse, I favor her.
E'en so, sir.
Bid her sue to me for marriage.
So, sir.
And surely for thy sake she shall speed.
E'en so, sir.
Oh, I shall be contented to take her.
E'en so, sir.
But at thy request, and for thy sake.
E'en so, sir.
And come, hearken thine car, ear what to say.
She tells her a great long tale in her ear.
E'en so, sir.
Enter Merry Greek and Dobine Dodi. Merry Greek pretending to believe Roister Doister is in love with the old woman.
I'd be at your wedding. Be ye sped already? I did not suppose that your love beast was so greedy. I perceive now ye have chose of devotion. Uh, and joy ye, lady, of your promotion.
Tush, fool, thou art deceived. This is not she.
Well, not much of her, and keep her well, I advise ye. I will take no charge of such a fair peacekeeping.
What aileth this fellow? He driveth me to weeping.
What? Weep on the wedding day? Be merry, woman. Though I say it, ye have chose a good gentleman.
Coxnowns, what meanst thou, man? Tut, a whistle?
Ah, sir, look at her. She is but gristle. Ah, sweet lamb and coney.
Tut, thou art deceived.
Oh, weep no more, lady. Ye shall be well received. Up with some merry noise, sirs, to bring home the bride.
Oh, Gog's arms, knave, art thou mad? I tell thee thou art wide.
Then ye intend by night to have her home brought?
I tell thee no.
Oh, how then?
'Tis neither meant nor thought.
What shall we do with her then?
A foolish harebrain. This is not she.
No, is? Why then, unsaid again. And what young girl is this with your manship so bold?
A girl?
Yea, I dare say, scarce yet 80 old.
The same as the fair widow's nurse, of whom ye wot.
Is she but a nurse of a house? Hence home, old trot, hence at once.
No, no.
What, then, please your mastership? A nurse talks so homely with one of your worship?
I will have it so. It is my pleasure and will.
Then I am content. Nurse, come again. Tarry still.
What? She will help forward this my suit for her part.
Then is mine own pig's knee and blessing on my heart.
This is our best friend, man.
Then teach her what to say.
I am taught already.
Then go, make no delay.
Yet hark, one word in thine ear.
Back, sirs, from his tail.
Back, villains. Will ye be privy to my counsel?
Back, sirs, so. I told you afore you would be shunned.
She shall have the first day a whole peck of argent.
A peck? Nobile patris, have ye so much to spare?
Yea, and a cartload there too, or else were it bare. Besides other movables, household, stuff, and land.
Have ye lands too?
100 marks.
Yea, 1,000.
And have ye cattle too? And sheep too?
Yea, a few.
Oh, he is ashamed the number of them to show. E'en round about him as many 1,000 sheep goes, as he and thou and I have fingers, and I too have fingers and toes.
And how many years old are you?
Of 40 at least.
Yea, and thrice 40 to them.
Nay, now thou dost jest. I am not so old. Thou misreckonest my years.
I know that, but my mind was on bullocks and steers.
And what shall I show her your mastership's name is?
Nay, she shall make suit ere she know that twists.
Yet let me somehow know.
This is he, understand, that killed the blue spider in Blanche Powder Land.
Yea, Jesus, William, the law. Did he so law?
Yea, and the last elephant that ever he saw. As the beast passed by, he started out of a busk, and even with pure strength of arms, blocked out the great tusk.
Oh, Lord, my heart quaketh for fear. He is too sore.
Thou makest her too much afeard. Merry Greek, no more. This tale would fear my sweetheart Custance right evil.
Nay, let her take him, nurse, and fear not the devil.
Oh, now, nurse, take this same letter here to thy mistress, and as my trust is in thee, ply my business.
It shall be done.
Who make it?
I wrote it, each whit.
Then needs it no mending.
No, no!
No, I know your wit, I warrant it well.
It shall be delivered, but if ye speed, shall I be considered?
Ho, ho! Dost thou doubt of that?
What shall I have?
100 times more than thou canst devise to crave.
Shall I have some new gear? For my old is all spent.
The worst kitchen wench shall go in ladies' raiment,
Yea,
and the worst drudge in the house shall go better than your mistress doth now.
then I trudge with your letter.
Now may I repose me. Custance is mine own. Let us sing and play homeward, that it may be known.
But are you sure that your letter is well enough?
I wrote it myself.
Then go we to dinner.
Enter Christian Custance and Marjorie Mumblecrest. Who took thee this letter, Marjorie Mumblecrest?
A lusty gay bachelor took it me of trust, and if ye seek to him, he will allow your doing.
Yea, but where learned he that manner of wooing?
If to sue him ye will any pains take, he will have you to his wife, he saith, for my sake.
Some wise gentleman belike, I am bespoken, and I thought verily this had been some token from my dear spouse gone good luck, whom, when he pleased, God luckily sent home to both our hearts' ease.
A jolly man it is, I wot well by report, and would have you to him for marriage resort. Best open the writing, and see what it doth speak.
At this time, nurse, I will neither read nor break.
He promised to give you a whole peck of gold.
Perchance lack of a pint when it shall be all told.
I would take a gay rich husband, and I were you.
In good sooth, Madge, even so would I, if I were thou. But no more of this fond talk now, let us go in, and see thou no more move me folly to begin, nor bring me no more letters for no man's pleasure, but thou know from with whom.
I warrant ye shall be sure.
Act 3. Act 2. Enter Daubeny Doty.
Where is the house I go to, before or behind? I know not where, nor when, nor how I shall it find. And now as I sent to Dame Christian Custance, but I fear it will all end with a muck or a pestilence. I bring her a ring with a token in a clout, and by all guess, this same is in her house of doubt. I know it now perfect. I am my right way. And yo, Lond, the old nurse, that was with us last day.
I was ne'er so shook up afore since I was born, that our mistress could have chid, I would have sworn, and pray to God I die, if meant I any harm. But for my lifetime this shall be to me a charm.
Oh, God, you save and see, nurse. And how is it with you?
Very a great deal worse it is for such as thou.
Oh, for me? Why so?
Why, wert not thou one of them, say, that sang and played here with the gentleman last day?
Yes, and he would know if you had for him spoken, and praise you to deliver this ring and token.
Now, by the token that God tokened, brother, I will deliver no token, one nor other. I have once been so shent for your master's pleasure, as I will not be again for all his treasure.
He will thank you of it.
I will none of his thank.
Exit.
I ween I am a prophet this year will prove blank. But what? Should I home again without answer go? It were better to go to Rome on my head than so. I will tarry here this month, but some of the house shall take it of me, and then I care not a louse. But yonder cometh forth a wench or a lad. If he not one Lambards, touch my luck is bad.
Enter Tom Truepenny.
I am clean lost for lack of merry company. We agree not half well within our wenches and I. They will command like mistresses, they will forbid. If they be not served, Truepenny must be chid.
Whether it better that I speak to him first, or he first to me, it is good to cast the worst. If I begin first, he will smell all my purpose. Otherwise, I shall not need anything to disclose.
What boy have we yonder? I will see what he is.
He cometh to me. It is here about twists.
Wouldst thou, old friend, that thou lookest so about?
Yes, but whether you can help me or no, I doubt. I seek to one mistress Custon's house, here dwelling.
It is my mistress ye seek to by your telling.
Is there any of that name here but she?
Not one in all the whole town that I know of, that I know pretty.
A widow she is, I trow.
What an she be?
Be insured to a husband.
Yea, so think we.
And I dwell with her husband that trusteth to be.
In faith, then thou needst be welcome to me. Let us for acquaintance shake hands together, and whate'er thou be, heartily welcome hither.
Enter Tibet Talkapace and Anat Alleyface.
Well, Truepenny, never but flinging.
And frisking.
Well, Tibet and Anat still swinging and whisking.
But ye royal abroad.
In the street. Everywhere.
Where are ye twain in chambers when ye meet me there? But come hither, fools. I have one now by the hand, servant to him that must be our mistress's husband. Bid him welcome.
To me truly is he welcome.
Forsooth, and as I may say, heartily welcome.
I thank you, Mistress May.
I hope we shall better know.
And when will our new master come?
Shortly, I trow.
I would it were tomorrow, for till he resort. Our mistress, being a widow, hath small comfort. And I heard a nurse speak of a husband today, ready for our mistress, a rich man and a gay. And we shall go in our French hoods every day, in our silk cassocks, I warrant you, fresh and gay, in our trick furtigues and billements of gold, brave in our suits of change 7 double fold. Then shall ye see Tibet, sirs, tread the moss so trim. Nay, why said I tread? Ye shall see her glide and swim. No, not lumperty clumperty like our spaniel rig.
Ari, then prick me dainty, come toast me a fig. Who shall then know our Tib Talkapace, trow ye?
And why not a note Alleyface as fine as she?
And what? Had Tom Truepenny a father, or none?
Then our petty new-come man will look to be one.
Will you now and with us unto our mistress go?
I have first for my master an errand or two, but I have here with him a token and a ring. They shall have most thank of her, that first doth it bring.
Marry, that I will.
See, and Tibet snatch not now.
And why may not I, sir, get thanks as well as you?
Yet get ye not all. We will go with you both, and have part of your thanks. Be ye never so loath.
Exeunt a knot and Truepenny.
So my hands are rid of it, I care for no more. I may now return home, so durst I not afore.
Exit. Enter Dame Custance, Tibet Talkapence, Annette Ollyface, and Truepenny. Nay, come forth all three, and come hither, pretty maid. Will not so many forewarnings make you afraid?
Yes, forsooth.
But still be a runner up and down, still be a bringer of tidings and tokens to town?
No, forsooth, mistress.
Is all your delight and joy in whisking and ramping abroad like a tomboy?
Forsooth, these were there too, a knot and Truepenny.
Yea, but we alone took it, ye cannot deny.
Yea, that ye did.
But if I had not, ye twain would.
You great calf, you should have more wit, so ye should. But why should any of you take such thing in hand?
Because it came from him that must be your husband.
How do ye know that?
Forsooth, the boy did say so.
What was his name?
We ask not.
Did ye know?
He is not far gone, of likelihood.
I will see.
If thou canst find him in the street, bring him to me.
Yes.
Will ye, naughty girls, if ever I perceive that henceforth you do letters or tokens receive, that to bring him to me from any person or place, except ye first show me the party face to face, either thou or thou full truly abide, thou shalt.
Pardon this, and the next time powder me in salt.
I shall make old girls by you twain to beware.
If ever I offended again, do not me spare. But if ever I see that false boy any more, by your mistress-ship's license, I tell you afore, I will rather have my coat 20 times swinged than on a naughty wag not to be avenged.
Good wenches would not so ramp abroad idly, but keep within doors and ply their work earnestly. If one would speak with me, that is a man likely, ye shall have right good thank to bring me work quickly. But otherwise with messages to come in post, from henceforth I promise you shall be to your cost. Get you in to your work.
Yes, forsooth.
Hence both twain, and let me see you play me such a part again.
Mistress, I have run past the far end of the street, yet can I not yonder crafty boy see nor meet.
No?
Yet I look as far beyond the people as one may see out of the top of Paul's steeple.
Hence in at doors, and let me no more be vexed.
Forgive me this one fault, and lay on for the next.
Now will I in too, for I think so God me mend. This will prove some foolish matter in the end. Act 3. Merry Greek, enter Tibet, talk apace.
Ah, that I might but once in my life have a sight of him that made us all so ill shent by this light. He should never escape if I had him by the ear, but even from his head I would it bite or tear. Yeah, and if one of them were not enow, I would bite them both off. I make God avow.
What is he whom this little mouse doth so threaten?
I would teach him, I trow, to make girls shent or beaten.
I will call her. Maid, with whom are ye so hasty?
Not with you, sir, but with a little wag pasty, a deceiver of folks by subtle craft and guile.
I know what she means. Dobinet had brought some while.
He brought a ring in token, which he said was sent from our dame's husband, but I walked well I was shent. for it liked her as well to tell you no lies, as water in her ship or salt cast in her eyes. And yet whence it came neither we nor shall she can tell.
Ah, we shall have sport anon. I like this very well. And dwell ye here with Mistress Custance, fair maid?
Yes, marry do I, sir. What would ye have said?
A little message unto her by word of mouth.
No messages, by your leave, nor tokens forsooth.
Then help me speak with her.
With a good will that. Here she comes forth. Now speak, ye know best what.
None other life with you made but abroad to skip.
Forsooth, here is one would speak with your mistress ship.
I have ye been learning of more messages now.
I would not hear his mind, but bade him show it to you.
In at doors.
I am gone.
Dame Custance, God ye save.
Welcome, friend merry Greek, and what thing would ye have?
I am come to you a little matter to break.
But see it be honest, else better not to speak.
How feel ye yourself affected here of late?
I feel no manner change, but after the old rate. But whereby do you mean?
Concerning marriage, doth not love lade you?
I feel no such carriage.
Do you feel no pangs of dotage? Answer me right.
I dote so that I make but one sleep all the night. But what need
Oh,
all these words?
oh, Jesus, will ye see what dissembling creatures these same women be? The gentleman ye wot of, whom ye doth so love, that ye would fain marry him if ye durst it move, among other right widows, which are of him glad, lest ye for losing of him perchance might run mad, is now contented that upon your suit making ye be as one in election of taking.
What a tale is this that I wot of, whom I love?
Yea, and he is as loving as a worm, again, as a dove. Even a very pity he is willing you to take, because ye shall not destroy yourself for his sake.
Marry, God yield his naship, whatever he be. It is gentlemanly spoken.
Is it not, trow ye, if ye have the grace to offer, if ye have the grace now to offer yourself, ye speed.
As much as though I did, this time it shall not need. But what gentman is at, I pray you tell me plain, that wooeth so finely?
Lo, where ye be again, as though ye knew him not.
Tush, ye speak in jest.
Nay, sure, the party is in good knacking earnest, and have you he will, he saith, and have you he must.
I am promised during my life, that is just.
Marry, so thinketh he unto him alone.
No creature hath my faith and troth but one, that is Galwin Goodluck, and if it be not he, he hath no title this way, whatever he be, nor I know none to whom I've had such words spoken.
Ye know him not, you, by his letter and token.
Indeed, true it is that a letter I have, but I never read it yet, as God me save.
Ye a woman, and your letter so long unread.
Ye may be ye may thereby know what haste I have to wed. But now who it is for my hand, I know by guess.
Ah, well, I say.
It is Roister Doister, doubtless.
Ah, will ye never leave this dissimulation? Ye
Ye
know him not?
but by imagination. For no man there is but a very dolt and lout, that to woo a widow would so go about. He shall never have me his wife while he do live.
Then he will have you if he may, so mote I thrive. And he biddeth you send him word by me, that ye humbly beseech him ye may his wife be, and that there shall be no let in you nor mistrust, but to be wedded on Sunday next, if he lute, and biddeth you to look for him.
Doth he bid so?
When he cometh, ask him whether he did or no.
Go say that I bid him keep him warm at home, for if he come abroad he shall cough me a mome. My mind was vexed, I shew his head, sottish dolt,
He hath in his head.
as much brain as a bird bolt.
Well, Dame Custance, if he hear you play this choplog,
What will he?
play the devil in the horologe.
I defy him loud.
Shall I tell him what ye say?
Yea, and add whatsoever thou canst, I thee pray, and I will avouch it, whatsoever it be.
Then let me alone. We will laugh well, ye shall see. It will not be long ere he will hither resort.
Let him come when him lust. I wish no better sport. Fare ye well. I will in and read my great letter. I shall to my wooer make the answer the better.
Exit. Now that the whole answer in my device doth rest, I shall paint out a wooer in colors of the best. And all that I say shall be on Custance' mouth. She is author of all that I shall speak, forsooth. But yon cometh Roister Doister now in a trance.
Juno, send me this day good luck and good chance. I cannot but come see how merry Greek doth speed.
Ah, I will not see him, but give him a jut indeed. I cry your mastership mercy.
And whither now?
As fast as I could run, sir, in post against you. But why speak ye so faintly? Or why are ye so sad?
Thou knowest the proverb, because I cannot be had. Hast thou spoken with this woman?
Yea, that I have.
And what will this gear be?
No, so God me save.
Oh, hast thou a flat answer?
Nay, a sharp answer.
What?
Ye shall not, she saith, by her will marry her cat. And because ye should come to her at no season, so despised your mastership out of all reason. Ye are happy, co I, that ye are a woman. This would cost you your life in case you were a man.
Yea, and 100,000 pounds should not save her life.
No, but that ye woo her to have her to your wife, but I could not stop her mouth.
Aye, oh, alas.
Ha ha ha! Be of good cheer, man, and let the world pass.
Oh, what shall I do or say now that it will not be?
Ye shall have choice of 1,000 as good as she, and ye must pardon her. It is for lack of wit.
Yea, for not I an husband for her fit. Well, what should I do now?
In faith, I cannot tell.
I will go home and die.
Then shall I bid toll the
Aye,
bell?
oh, alas, the pains of death my heart do break.
Now hold your peace, for shame, sir. A dead man may not speak, ne quando. What mourners and what torches shall we have? Come forth, sirs. Hear the doleful news I shall you tell. Our good master here will no longer with us dwell. And will ye needs go from us thus in very deed?
Yea, in good sadness.
Now, Jesus Christ, be your speed. Soft, soft, hear what I have cast.
I will hear nothing, I am past.
Well away. Ye may tarry 1 hour and hear what I shall say. Ye were best, sir, for a while to revive again, and quiet them ere ye go.
Trowest thou so?
Yea, plain.
How may I revive, being now so far past?
I will rub your temples and fetch you again at
Oh,
last.
it will not be possible.
Yes, for 20 pounds.
Arms, what dost thou?
I'll fetch you again out of your sound. By this cross, ye were nigh gone indeed. I might feel your soul departing within an inch of your heel. Now, follow my counsel.
What is it?
If I were you, customs should seek to me ere I would bow.
Well, as thou wilt have one, even so will I do.
Then shall ye revive again for an hour or two?
Thou wilt, I am content for a little space.
God hap is not hasty, yet in space cometh grace. To speak with Custance yourself should be very well. What good thereof may come, nor I nor you can tell. But now the matter standeth upon your marriage. Ye must now take unto you a lusty courage. Ye may not part to Custance, but with a lusty breast and countenance, that she may know she hath to answer to a man.
Yes, I can do that as well as any can.
Ha ha! Then because ye must Custance face to face woo, see how to behave yourself ye can do. Ye must have a portly brag after your estate.
Oh, gosh, I can handle that after the best rate.
Ha! Well done! So low! Up, man, with your head and chin. Up with that snout, man, so low. Now ye begin. So, this is somewhat like, but Frankie coat, nay when. That is a lusty aside, man. There, low. Such a lusty brag it is ye must make.
To come behind and make curtsy, thou must make some pains take.
Lo, wisdom countenance to her make, and ye shall hear me be plain with her for your sake.
What gouting and fooling is there afore my door?
May not folks be honest, pray you, though they be poor?
As that thing may be true, so rich folks may be fools.
Her talk is as fine as she learned in schools.
Look partly toward her, and draw a little near.
Get ye home, idle folks.
Why, may not we be here? Nay, and he will haze, otherwise, I tell you plain. And if ye will not haze, then give us our gear again.
Indeed, I have of yours much gay things, God save all.
Speak gently to her, and let her take all.
Ye are too tender-hearted. Shall she make us daws? Nay, dame, I will be plain with you in my friend's cause.
Let all this pass, sweetheart, and accept my service.
I will not be served with a fool in no wise. When I choose a husband, I hope to take a man.
Ah, and where will ye find one which can do that he can? Now this man toward you, being so kind, you not to make him an answer somewhat to his mind.
I sent him a full answer by you, did I not?
And I reported it.
Nay, I must speak it again.
Was I not meetly plain? Yes?
But I would not tell all, for faith if I had with you, Dame Custance, ere this hour it had been bad, and not without cause, for this goodly personage meant no less than to join with you in marriage.
Let him waste no more labor nor suit about me.
Ah, ye know not where your preferment lieth, I see. He sending you such a token, ring and letter.
Marry, here it is, ye never saw a better.
Let us see your letter.
Hold it, read it if ye can, and see what letter it is to win a woman.
To mine own dear coney, bird, sweetheart, and pigsney. Good Mistress Custance, present these by and by. Of this superscription, do you blame the style?
With the rest as good stuff as ye read a great while.
Sweet mistress, whereas I love you nothing at all, regarding your substance and riches chief of all, for your personage, beauty, demeanor, and wit, I commend me unto you never a whit. Sorry to hear report of your good welfare, for, as I hear say, such your conditions are, that ye be worth favor of no living man, to be abhorred of every honest man, to be taken for a woman inclined to vice, nothing at all to virtue, giving her due price. Wherefore concerning marriage ye are brought such a fine paragon, as ne'er honest man bought, and now by these presents I do you advertise, that I am minded to marry you in no wise. Ha ha! For your goods and substance, I could be content to take you as you are, if ye mind to be my wife, yet shall be assured for the time of my life, I will keep you right well from good raiment and fare. Ye shall not be kept, but in sorrow and care. Ye shall in no wise live at your own liberty, to do and say what ye lust, ye shall never please me. But when ye are merry, I will be sad. When you are sorry, I will be glad. When ye seek your heart's ease, I will be unkind. At no time in me shall ye much gentleness find. But all things contrary to your will and mind shall be done, otherwise I will not be behind to speak. And as for all them that would do you wrong, I will so help and maintain, ye shall not live long, nor any foolish dope shall cumber you but I, whoe'er say nay, will stick by you till I die. Thus, good Mistress Custance, the Lord you save and keep, from me, Roister Doister, whether I wake or sleep, who favoreth you no less, ye may be bold, than this letter purporteth, which ye have unfold.
How by this letter of love? Is it not fine?
By the arms of Calais, it is none of mine.
Ay, you are foul to blame. This is your own hand.
Might not a woman be proud of such a husband?
Ah, that ye would in a letter show such despite.
Oh, I would I had him here, the witch did it erudite endite.
Why, ye made it yourself. Ye told me by this light.
Yea, I meant I wrote it mine own self yesternight.
I was, sir, I would not have sent you such a mock.
Ye may so take it, but I meant it not so. By cock!
Who can blame this woman to fume and fret and rage? Tut, tut, yourself now have marred your own marriage. Well, yet, Mistress Custance, if ye can this remit, this gentleman otherwise may your love requite.
No, God be with you both, and seek no more to me.
Oh, woe, she is gone forever. I shall her no more see.
What? Weep, fie for shame, and blubber for manhood's sake. Never let your foe so much pleasure of you take. Proud to play the man's part, and do love refrain. If she despise you, e'en despise ye her again.
By goss, and for thy sake, I defy her indeed.
Yea, and perchance that way ye shall much sooner speed. For one mad property these women have in fay, when ye will, they will not. Will not ye, then will they. Ah, foolish woman, ah, most unlucky customs, ah, unfortunate woman, ah, peevish customs. Art thou thine harms so obstinately bent, that thou canst not see where flieth thine high preferment? Canst thou not love this man, whom could love thee so well, and thou so much thine own foe?
Thou dost the truth tell.
Well, I lament.
Oh, so do I.
Wherefore?
For this thing, because she is gone.
Refrain from custom so while now, and I warrant her soon right glad to speak to you. Ye shall see her anon, come on her knees creeping, and pray you to be good to her, salt tears weeping.
But what, and she come not?
Now in faith and farewell she, or else if ye be wroth, ye may avenged be.
Oh, by Cock's precious potstick, and e'en so I shall. I will utterly destroy her, house and all. But I would be avenged in the mean space on that vile scribbler that did my wooing disgrace.
Scribbler call you, indeed, he is worthy no less. I will call him to you, and ye bid me, doubtless.
Yes, for though he had as many lives as 1,000 widows and 1,000 wives, he shall never escape death on my sword's point, though I should be tommed therefore joint by joint.
Nay, if ye will kill him, I will not fetch him. I will not in so much extremity set him. Ye may yet amend, sir, and he an honest man. Therefore, pardon him, good soul, as much as ye can.
Well, for thy sake, this once with his life he shall pass. But I will hew him to all to pieces by the mass.
Ah, nay, faith, ye shall promise that he shall no harm have, else I will not fetch him.
I shall, so God me save, but I may chide him a good.
Ah, yea, do that heartily.
Go then.
I return and bring him to you by and by.
What is a gentleman but his word and his promise? I must now save this villain's life in any wise, and yet at him already my hands do tickle. I shall unearth hold them, they will be so fickle.
Enter Merry Greek and Scrivener.
But lo, and Merry Greek have not brought him sense.
Nay, I would I had of my purse paid 40 pence.
So would I too, but it needed not that sound.
But the gentleman had rather spent £5,000, for it disgraced him at least 5 times so much.
He disgraced himself. His loudiness is such.
How long they stand prating? Why comest thou not away?
Come now to himself, and hark what he will say.
I am not afraid in his presence to appear.
Art thou come, fellow?
Ah, how think you? Am I not here?
What hindrance hast thou done me, and what villainy?
It hath come to thyself, if thou hast had any.
All the stock thou comest of later or other, or rather, from thy first father's grandfather's father's father. nor all that shall come of thee to the world's end, though to threescore generations they descend, can be able to make me a just recompense for this trespass of thine and this one offense.
Wherein?
Did not you make me a letter, brother?
Pay the like higher. I will make you such another.
Nay, and see these whoreson Pharisees and scribes do not get their living by polling and bribes. If it were not for shame.
Nay, hold thy hand still.
Why, did ye not promise that ye would not him spill?
Let him not spare me.
Why wilt thou strike me again?
Ye shall have good as you bring of me, that is plain.
I cannot blame him, sir, though your blows would give him grief, for he knows present death to ensure of all ye give.
Well, this man for once hath purchased my pardon.
And what say you to me, or else I will be gone?
I say the letter thou madest me was not good.
Then did you wrong copy it of likelihood?
Yes, out of the copy word for word I wrote.
Then was it as you prayed to have I wrote, but in reading and pointing there was made some fault.
I wot not, but it made all my matter to halt.
How say you? Is this mine original, yes or no?
The self-same that I wrote out of, so mote I go.
Look you on your own fist, and I will look on this. And let this man be judge whether I read amiss. To mine own dear Coney, bird, sweetheart, and pigsney, good mistress Custance, present thee by and by. How now? Doth not this subscription agree?
Read that is within, and there ye shall find the false sea.
Sweet mistress, whereas I love you, nothing at all, regarding your riches and substance chief of all, for your personage, beauty, demeanor, and wit, I commend me unto you never a whit. Sorry to hear report of your good welfare, for as I hear say, such your conditions are, that ye be worthy favor of no living man, to be abhorred of every honest man. To be taken for a woman inclined to vice, nothing at all, to virtue giving her due price. Wherefore, for concerning marriage, ye are thought such a fine paragon as never honest man bought. And now by these presents I do you advise that I am minded to marry you in no wise. For your goods and substance I can be content to take you as you are. If you will be my wife, you shall be assured for the time of my life. I will keep you right well from good raiment and fare. Ye shall not be kept, but in sorrow and care. Ye shall in no wise live at your own liberty, do and say what ye lust. Ye shall never please me, but when ye are merry, I shall be all sad. When we are sorry, I will be very glad. When you seek your heart's ease, I will be unkind at no time. In me shall ye much gentleness find, but all things contrary to your will and mind shall be done otherwise. I will not be behind to speak, and as for all that would do you wrong, I will so keep and maintain you, shall not live long, nor any foolish note shall cumber yours. But I, whoever say nay, will stick by you till I die. Thus, good Mistress Custance, the Lord you spare and keep, For me, Roister, Doister, whether I wake or sleep, who favoreth you no less, he may be bold. Then this letter purporteth, which you have unfolded. Now, sir, what default can ye find in this letter?
Of truth in my mind, there cannot be a better.
Then was the fault in reading and not in the writing? No, nor I dare say in the form of editing. But who read this letter that it sounds so naught?
I read it, indeed.
Ye read it not as ye ought.
But thou wretched villain, was all this same fault in thee?
I knock your custard if ye offer to strike me.
Strikest thou indeed, and I offer but in jest.
Yea, and rap you again, except ye can sit and rest, and I will no longer tarry here, me believe.
What? Wilt thou be angry, and I do forgive? Fare thou well, scribbler, I cry thee mercy indeed.
Fare ye well, bibbler, and worthily may ye speed.
If it were another but thou, it were a knave.
Ye are another yourself, sir. The Lord us both save, albeit in this matter I must your pardon crave. Alas, would ye wish in me the wit that ye have? But as for my fault, I can quickly amend. I will show Custance it was I that did offend.
By so doing, her anger may be reformed.
But if by no entreaty she will be turned, then set light by her, and be as testy as she, and do your force enough her with extremity.
Come on, therefore, let us go home in sadness.
That if force shall need, all may be in readiness. And as for this letter, heartily let all go. We will know where she refuse that or no.
They leave the stage. Act 4. Enter Sim Shoresby.
My master, Gowan Goodluck, after me a day because of the weather, thought best his ship to stay. And now that I have the rough surges so well past, God grant I may find all things safe here at last. Then will I think all my travail well spent. Now the first point wherefore my master hath me sent is to salute Dame Christian Custance, his wife, espoused, whom he tendereth no less than his life. I must see how it is with her, well or wrong, and whether for him she doth not now think long.
I come to see if any more stirring be here, but what stranger is this which doth to me appear?
I will speak to her. Dame, the Lord you save and see.
What? Friend Sim Shoresby? Forsooth right welcome ye be. How doth mine own gone good luck? I pray thee tell.
When he knoweth of your health, he will be perfect well.
If he have perfect health, I am as I would be.
Such news will please him well. This is as it should be.
I think now long for him.
And he as long for you.
When will he be at home?
His heart is here even now. His body cometh after.
I would see that fain.
As fast as wind and sail can carry it amain. But what two men are yon coming hitherward?
Now I shrew their best Christmas cheeks both togetherward. What mean these lewd fellows thus to trouble me still? Sim Shoresby here, perchance, shall therefore deem some ill, and shall suspect in me some point of naughtiness, and they come hitherward.
What is their business?
I have naught to them, nor they to me in sadness.
Let us hearken them. Somewhat there is, I fear it.
I will speak out aloud, best that she may hear it.
Merry Greek.
Matthew. Matthew, back
Oh,
me up.
I'm sorry. What page are we on?
46.
I will speak out
No,
aloud,
nay,
best that she may
nay,
hear
nay,
it.
nay. Alas, ye may so fear her out of her wit.
By the cross of my sword, I will hurt her no whit.
Will ye do no harm indeed? Shall I trust your word?
By Roister Doister's faith, I will speak it in but board.
Let us hearken them. Somewhat there is, I fear it.
I will speak out aloud, I care not who hear it. For each chance may be chance in an hour, do ye hear?
Oh, as perchance shall not chance again in 7 years.
Now draw we near to her, and hear what shall be said.
But I would not have you make her too much afraid.
Well found, sweet wife, I trust, for all this your sour look.
Wife? Why call ye me wife?
Wife, this gear goeth a crook.
Hey, Mistress Custance, I warrant you our letter is not as we read it now, but much better. And where ye have stomached this gentleman before, for this same letter, you will love him now, therefore, nor it is not this letter, though ye were a queen, that should break marriage between you twain, I ween.
I did not refuse him for the letter's sake.
Then ye are content me for your husband to take?
You for my husband to take, nothing less truly.
Oh, yea, say so, sweet spouse, for strangers heartily.
And though I have here his letter of love with me, yet his ring and tokens he sent keep safe with ye.
A mischief take his tokens, and him, and thee too. But what prate I with fools? Have I naught else to do? Come in with me, Sim Shoresby, to take some repast.
I must, ere I drink, by your leave, go in all haste to a place or two with earnest letters of his.
Then come drink here with me.
I thank you.
Do not hiss, you shall have a token to your master with you.
No tokens this time, Gramercies. God be with you.
Surely this fellow misdeemeth some ill in me, which thing, but God help, will go near spill me.
Hey, farewell, fellow, and tell thy master good luck, that he cometh too late of this blossom to pluck. Let him keep there still, or at least wise make no haste. As for his labor hither, he shall spend it in waste. His better be in place now.
As long as it will hold.
I will be even with thee, thou beast, thou mayest be bold.
Will ye have us then?
I will never have thee.
Then I will have you. Then will
No.
I have you?
No, the devil shall have thee. I have gotten this more shame and harm by thee than all thy life days thou canst do me honesty.
Oh, why, now may ye see what it cometh to in the end, to make a deadly foe of your most loving friend. And you is this letter, if ye would hear it now.
I will hear none of it.
Oh, in faith, would ravish you.
He hath stained my name forever, this is clear.
I can make all as well in an hour.
As 10 year, how say ye? Will ye have him?
No,
Will ye take him?
I defy him.
At my word.
A shame take him. Waste no more wind, for it will never be.
Oh, this one fault will twain shall be mended, ye shall see.
Faith, rather than to marry with such a doltish lout, I would match myself with a beggar out of doubt.
Ah, then I can say no more. To speed, we are not alike, except ye rap out a rag of your rhetoric.
Speak not of winning me, for it shall never be so.
Yes, dame, I will have you, whether ye will or no. I command you to love me. Wherefore should ye not? Is not my love to you chafing and burning hot?
To her, that is well said.
Shall I so break my brain to dote upon you, and ye not love us again?
Well said again.
Go to, you goose.
I say, Kit Custance, in case you will not haze. Well, better yes, perchance.
Avant, Lozelle, pick thee hence.
Well, sir, ye perceive, for all your kind offer, she will not receive. She will not you receive.
Then a straw for her, and a straw for her again. She shall not be my wife, would she ever so fain. No, and though she would be at 10,000 pound cost.
Oh, dame, ye may see what an husband ye have lost.
Yea, no force, a jewel much better lost than found.
Ah, ye will not believe how this doth my heart wound. Oh, how should a marriage between you be toward if both parties draw back and become so froward?
Nay, dame, I will fire thee out of thy house, and destroy thee in all thine, and all that by and by.
Nay, for the passion of God, sir, do not so.
Yes, except she will say yea, to that she said no.
And what, be there no officers, trow we in town, to check idle loiterers bragging up and down? Where be they by whom vagabonds should be repressed, that poor silly widows might live in peace and rest? Shall I never rid thee out of my company? I will call for help. What ho, come forth, true penny.
Anon. What is your will, mistress? Did ye call me?
Yea, go run apace, and as fast as may be. Pray Tristram Trusty, my most assured friend, to be here by and by, that he may me defend.
That message so quickly shall be done by God's grace, that at my return ye shall say, I went apace.
Then shall we see, I trow, whether ye shall do me harm.
Yes, in faith, kid, I shall thee and thine so charm, that all women incarnate by thee may beware.
Nay, as for charming me, come hither if thou dare. I shall clout thee till thou stink, both thee and thy train, and coil thee mine own hands, and send thee home again.
Yea, sayest thou me that, dame? Dost thou me threaten? Go we, I will see whether I shall be beaten.
Nay, for the passion of God, let me now treat peace, for bloodshed will there be in case this strife increase. Ah, good Dame Custance, take better away with you.
Let him do his worst.
Yield in time.
Come hence, thou.
So, sirrah, if I should not with him take this way, I should not be rid of him, I think, till doomsday. I will call forth my folks, that without any mocks, if he comes again, we may give him raps and knocks. Madge Mumblecrust, come forth, and Tibbet talk a piece. Yea, and come forth too, mistress, and not alley face.
I come.
And I am here.
And I am here too at length.
Like warriors, if need be, ye must show your strength. The man that this day hath thus beguiled you is Ralph Roister Doister, whom ye know well enow, the most lout and dastard that ever on ground trod.
I see folk mock him when he goeth abroad.
What pretty maid, will ye talk when I speak?
No, forsooth, good mistress.
Will ye my tale break? He threateneth to come hither with all his force to fight. I charge you, if he come on him with all your might.
I with my distaff will reach him one rap.
And I with my new broom will sweep him one swap. And then with our great club I will reach him one rap.
And I, with our skimmer, will fling him one flap.
Then True Penny's firework will him shrewdly fray, and you with the spit may drive him quite away.
Go, make all ready, that it may be even so.
For my part I shrew them that last about it go.
True Penny did promise me to run a great pace, my friend Tristram Trusty to fetch into this place. Indeed he dwelleth hence a good start, I confess, but yet a quick messenger might twice since, as I guess, have gone and come again. Yond I spy him now.
Ah, ye are a slow goer, sir, I make God avow. My mistress Custance will in me put all the blame. Your legs be longer than mine, come apace for shame.
I can thank thee, True Penny, thou hast done right well.
Mistress, since I went, no grass hath grown upon has grown. Sorry, no grass hath grown on my heel. But Master Tristram Trusty here maketh no speed.
That he came at all, thank him in very deed. For now I have need of the help of some wise men.
Then may I be gone again, for none such I am.
Maybe by your going, for no alderman can go, I dare say, a sadder pace than ye can.
True Penny, get thee in. Thou shalt among them know how to use thyself like a proper man, I trow.
I go.
Now, Tristram Trusty, I thank you right much, for at my first sending to come ye never grutch.
Dame Custance, God ye save, and while my life shall last, for my friend good luck's sake, ye shall not send in waste.
He shall give you thanks.
I will do much for his sake.
But alack, I fear great displeasure shall he take.
Wherefore?
For a foolish matter.
What is your cause?
I am ill a comebred with a couple of daws.
Nay, weep not, woman, but tell me what your cause is. As concerning my friend, is anything amiss?
No, not on my part, but here was Sim Shoresby.
He was with me and told me so.
And he stood by while Ralph Roister Doister, with help of Merry Greek, for promise of marriage did unto me seek.
And had ye made any promise before them twain?
No, I had rather been no, I had rather be torn in pieces and slain. No man hath faith and troth but Gorn Goldluck. And that before Shoresby did I say, and that there stuck. But of certain letters they were such words spoken,
He told me that too.
and of a ring and a token, that Shoresby I spied did more than half suspect, that I my faith to Gorn Goodluck did reject.
But there was no such matter. Dame Custance, indeed.
If ever my head thought it, God send me ill speed. Wherever I beseech you with me to be a witness, that in my life I never intended things less. And what a brain sick fool Ralph Roister Doister is, yourself know well enough.
Ye say full true, Ewis.
Because to be his wife I not grant nor apply. Hither will he come, he sweareth by and by, to kill both me and mine, and beat down my house flat. Therefore I pray your aid.
I warrant you that.
Have I so many years lived a sober life, and showed myself honest maid, widow, and wife, and now to be abused in such a vile sort? Ye see how poor widows live, all void of all comfort.
I warrant him do you no harm, nor wrong at all.
No, but Matthew Merry Greek doth me most appall, that he would join himself with such a wretched lout.
He doth it for a jest. I know him out of doubt. And here cometh Merry Greek.
Then shall we hear his mind. Enter Merry Greek.
Ah! Custance and Trusty both, I do you here well find.
Ah, Matthew Merry Greek, ye have used me well.
Now for altogether ye must your answer tell. Will ye have this man, woman, or else will ye not? Else will he come, never bore so brim, nor toast so hot.
But why join
ye with him? For mirth?
Or else in sadness?
Ah, the more fond of you both heartily the matter guess.
Lo, how say ye, dame?
Why do you think, Dame Custance, that in this ruing I have meant aught but pastance?
Much things ye spake, I wot, to maintain his dotage.
But well ye might judge I spake it all in mockage. For why is Roister Doister a fit husband for you?
I dare say ye never thought it.
No, to God I vow. And did not I know afore of this insurance between Gowan Goodluck and Christian Custance? And did not I for the nonce by my conveyance read this letter in a wrong sense for dalliance? That if you could have it take that if you could have taken up at the first bound, we should entreat such a sport and pastime have found that all the merry towns should have been the merrier.
I'll ache your heads both, I was never wearier, nor never more vexed since the first day I was born.
But very well I wish. He here did all in scorn.
But I feared thereof to take dishonesty.
This should both have made sport and showed your honesty. And good luck, I swear, your wit therein would blow.
Yeah, being no worse than we know it to be now.
And nothing yet too late, for when I come to him, hither will he repair with a sheep's look full grim, by plain force and violence to drive you to yield.
If ye two bid me, we will with him pitch a field, I and my maids together.
Let us see, be bold.
Ye shall see women's war.
That fight will I behold.
Now, if occasion serve, taking his part full brim, I will strike at you, but the rap shall light on him when we first appear.
Then will I run away, as though I were afeard.
Do you that part well play, and I will sue for peace.
And I will set him on, then will he look as fierce as a Cotswold lion.
But when goest thou for him?
That do I very now.
Ye shall find us here.
Well, God have mercy on you.
There is no cause of fear. The least boy in the street.
Nay, the least girl I have will make him take his feet. But hark, methink they make preparation.
No force. It will be a good recreation.
I will stand within and step forth speedily, and so make as though I ran away dreadfully. Enter Roister, Doister, Doughty, Merry Greek, and 2 drums with their ensigns.
Now, sirs, keep your ray, and see your hearts be stout. But where be these caitiffs? Methinks they dare not rout. How sayest thou, Merry Greek? What doth this Kit Custance say?
Oh, I am loath to tell you.
Oh, tush, man, speak. Yea or nay?
Forsooth, sir, I have spoken for you all that I can. But if ye win her, ye must e'en play the man, e'en to fight it out, ye must a man's heart take.
Yes, they shall know, and thou knowest I have a stomach.
A stomach, quad. You, yea, as good as e'er man had.
I trow they shall find and feel that I am a lad.
Well, we shall see how ye will strike now, being angry.
Haven't thy pate then, and save thy head if thou may.
Ah, be not at one with her upon any amends.
No, though she make me never so many friends, nor if all the world for her would undertake. No, not God himself neither, shall not beat her peace make. On therefore, march forward. Soft, stay a while yet.
On!
Tarry.
Forth!
Back.
On!
Soft. Now forward set.
Ah. Enter Dame Custance.
What business have we here? Out! Alas, alas!
Ha 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 ha! Didst thou see that, Merry Greek? How afraid she was! Didst thou see how she fled apace out of my sight? Ah, good sweet Custance, I pity her by this light.
That tender heart of yours will mar altogether. Thus will ye be turned with wagging of a feather?
Now forth in ray, sirs, and stop no more.
Now St. George to borrow. Drum, drum-a-dub-a forward! Arr!
Enter
But
Trusty.
what mean do you do, sir? Commit manslaughter?
To kill 40 such is a matter of laughter.
And who is it, sir, whom ye intend thus to spill?
Foolish Custance here forceth me against my will.
And is there no mean your extreme wrath to slake? She shall some amends unto your good mayship make.
I will none amends.
Is her offense so sore?
And he were a lout, she could have done no more. She called him fool, and dressed him like a fool, mocked him like a fool, used him like a fool.
Well, yet the sheriff, the justice, or constable, her misdemeanor to punish might be able.
No, sir. I mine own self will in this present cause be sheriff and justice and whole judge of the laws. This matter to amend all officers be I shall, constable, bailiff, sergeant.
And hangman and all.
Yet a noble courage and the heart of a man should more honor win by bearing with a woman. Therefore, take the law and let her answer thereto.
Very Greek, the best way were even so to do. What honor should it be with a woman to fight?
And what then? Will ye thus forego and lose your right?
Nay, I will take the law on her withouten grace.
Or if your meship could pardon this one trespass, I pray you forgive her.
Oh!
Tush, tush, sir, do not be good, master, to her.
Oh!
Tush, tush, I say, do not. And what? Shall your people here return straight home?
Yeah, levy the camp, sirs, and hence again, each one.
But be still in readiness if I have to call. I cannot tell what sudden chance may befall.
Do not off your harness, sir, I you advise. At the least for this fortnight, in no manner wise, perchance in an hour, when all ye think least, our master's appetite to fight will be best. But soft, here ye go, have one at Custance house.
Soft, what wilt thou do?
Once discharge my harquebus, and for my master's ease, have once more with my potgun.
Hold thy hands, else is all our purpose fordone.
And it cost me my life.
I say thou shalt not.
By the math, but I will have once more with hail shot. I will have some pennyworth. I will not lose all.
What caitiffs are those that so shake my house wall?
Ah, sirrah! Now, Custance, if ye had so much wit, I would see you ask pardon and yourselves submit.
Have I still this ado with a couple of fools?
Hear ye what she saith?
Maidens, come forth with your tools.
In array!
Dub-a-bub, sirrah!
In array, they come suddenly on us.
Dub-a-bub!
In array, that ever I was born, we are taken tardy.
Now, sirs, quit ourselves like tall men and hardy.
On afore, Truepenny, hold thine own, and not on toward them, Tibet, for escape us they cannot. Come forth, Madge Mumblecrust, to stand fast together.
God send us a fair day!
See, they march on hither.
But, mistress,
What sayest thou?
shall I go fetch our goose?
What to do?
To yonder, captain, I will turn her loose, and she gape and hiss at him as she doth at me. I durst jeopard my hand, she will make him flee.
On forward.
They come.
Merry Greek.
Hold! Keep!
Hold. There.
Keep!
Take heed.
Well said, Truepenny.
Ah, horsens.
Well done indeed.
Down with them, Dominic!
Now, Madge, here or not. Now stick them, Tibet.
All my chief quarrel is to this same little knave that beguiled me last day. Nothing shall him save.
Down with this little queen that hath at me such spite. Save you from her master. It is a very sprite.
I myself will, Monsire Grand Captain, undertake.
They win ground.
Save yourself, sir, for God's sake!
Out, alas, I am slain. Help. Alas.
He pretends to strike Custance, but hits Roister Doister instead.
Nay then, have at you, mistress!
Thou hittest me, alas.
I will strike at Constance here! Ha!
Thou hittest me.
So I will, nay, Mistress Constance!
Oh,
Ah!
alas, thou hittest me still.
Save yourself, sir!
Help out, alas, I am slain.
Truce, hold your hand! Truce for a pissing while or twain! Nay, how say you, Constance, for saving of your life, will ye yield and grant to me this gentleman's wife?
Ye told me he loved me. Call ye this love?
He loved a while, even like a turtle dove.
Gay love, God save it. Too soon hot, so soon cold.
I am sorry for you. He could love you yet, so he could.
Nay, by Cox precious, she shall be none of mine.
Go I so.
Come away. By the match, she is mankind. I durst adventure the loss of my right hand if she did not slay her other husband, and see if she prepare not again to fight.
What then? St. George to borrow our lady's knight.
Slay else whom she will, by Gog. She shall not slay me.
How then?
Rather than to be slain, I will flee.
To it again, my knight-isses. Down with them all.
Nay, stick to it like an hardy man and tall.
Oh, bones, thou hittest me away, else die we shall.
Away for the pasture of our sweet Lord Jesus Christ.
Away, loud and lubber, or I shall be thy priest.
Away.
So this field is ours. We have driven them all away.
Thanks to God, mistress, ye have had a fair day.
Well, now go ye in and make yourself some good cheer.
He goes.
Go! Ah, sir, what a field we have had here.
Friend Tristram, I pray you, be a witness with me.
Dame Custance, I shall dispose for your honesty. And now fare ye well, except something else ye wool.
Not now, but when I need to send, I will be bold. I thank you for these pains. And now I will get me in. Now Roister Doister will no more wooing begin. Act 5. Enter Galwin Goodluck and Sim Shoresby.
Sim Shoresby, my trusty man, now advise thee well, and see that no false surmises thou me tell. Was there such ado about Constance? Of a truth?
The report that I heard and saw to me is Ruth, but both my duty and name and property warmeth me to you to show fidelity. It may be well enough, and I wish it so to be, she may herself discharge and try her honesty. If they claim to her methought was very large, for with letters, rings, and tokens it did her charge, which when I heard and saw, I would none to you bring.
No, by Saint Marie, I allow thee in that thing. Ah, sirrah, now I see truth in the proverb old. All things that shineth is not by and by pure gold. If any do live a woman of honesty, I would have sworn Christian Constance had been she.
Sir, though I to you be a servant true and just, yet do not ye therefore your faithful spouse mistrust. Examine the matter, and if ye shall it find to be all well, be not ye for my words unkind.
I shall do that is right, and as I see cause why. But here cometh Custis forth. We shall know why. We shall know by and by.
I come forth to see and hearken for news good, for about this hour is the time of likelihood, that gone good luck, by the sayings of Shoresby, would be at home. And lo, yond I see him. I, what, gone good luck, the only hope of my life. Welcome home, and kiss me, your true espoused wife.
Nay, soft Dame Custance, I must first, by your license, see whether all things be clear in your conscience. I hear of your doings, to me very strange.
What fear ye that my faith towards you should change?
I must need mistrust ye to be elsewhere entangled, for I hear that certain men with you have wrangled about the promise of marriage by you to them made.
Could any man's report your mind therein persuade?
Well, ye must therein declare yourself to stand clear, else I and you, Dame Constance, may not join this year.
Then would I were dead and fair laid in my grave. Our Shoresby, is this the honesty that ye have to hurt me with your report, not knowing the thing?
If ye be honest, my words can hurt you nothing. For what I heard and saw, I might not but report.
Ah, Lord, help poor widows destitute of comfort. Truly, most dear spouse, naught was done but for pastance.
But such kind of sporting is homely galleon.
If ye knew the truth, ye would take all in good part.
By your leave, I am not half well skilled in that art.
It was none but Roister Doister, that foolish mome.
Yea, Constance, better, they say, a bad excuse than none.
Why, Tristan Trusty, sir, your true and faithful friend, was privy both to the beginning and the end. Let him be the judge, and for me testify.
I will the more credit that he shall verify, and because I will the truth known ere as it is, I will to him myself, and know all without miss. Come on, Sim Shrewsbury, that before my friend thou may avouch the same words which thou didst say to me say.
O Lord, how necessary it is now of days that each body live uprightly all manner ways. For let never so little a gap be open, and be sure of this, the worst shall be spoken. How innocent stand I in this deed or thought, and yet see what mistrust towards me in hath wrought. But thou, Lord, knowest all folks' thoughts and eke intents, and thou art the deliverer of all innocence. Thou didst help the avortless, that she might be amended, much more than help, Lord, that never ill intended. Thou didst help Susanna, wrongfully accused, and no less dost thou see, Lord, how I am abused. Thou didst help Hester when she should have died. Help also, good Lord, that my truth may be tried. Yet if gone good luck with Tristan Trusty, speak I trust of ill report, the force shall be but weak, and lo, yon they come, sadly talking together. I will abide and not shrink for their coming hither.
And was it none other than ye to me report?
No, and here were ye wished to have seen the sport.
Would I had rather than half of that in my purse.
And I do much rejoice the matter was no worse. And, like to open it, I was to you faithful, so of Dame Custance, honest truth, I am joyful. For God forfend that I should hurt her by false report.
Well, I will no longer hold her in discomfort.
Now come they hitherward. I trust all shall be well.
Sweet Custance, neither heart can think nor tongue tell how much I joy in your constant fidelity. Come now, kiss me, pearl of perfect honesty.
God, let me no longer to continue in life, then I shall towards you continue a true wife.
Well, now to make you for this some part of amends, I shall desire first you, and then such of our friends as shall to you seem best, to sup at home with me, where at your fought field we shall laugh and merry be.
And mistress, I beseech you, take with me no grief. I did a true man's part, not wishing you reprief.
Though hasty reports, through surmises growing, may of poor innocence be utter overthrowing, yet because of thy master thou hast a true heart, and I know mine one truth, I forgive thee for my part.
Go we all to my house, and of this gear no more. Go prepare all things, Sim Shuresby. Hence, run afore.
I go.
Ah, but who cometh yond? Matthew Merry Greek.
Roister Doister's champion, I shrew his best cheek.
Roister Doister self, your wooer is with him too. Surely something there is with us they have to do.
Young I see Gowan good luck, to whom lieth my message. I will first salute him after his long voyage, and then make all thing well concerning your behalf.
Hey, for the passion of God.
Hence, out of sight, ye calf, till I have spoke with them, and then I will you fet.
In God's name.
What, Master Gowan Goodluck, well met. And from your long voyage, I bid you right welcome home.
I thank you.
I come to you from an honest mome.
Who is that?
Roister Doister, that doughy kite.
Fie, I can scarcely abide ye should his name recite.
Oh, ye must take him to favor and pardon all past. He heareth of your return and is full ill aghast.
I am right well content he have with us some cheer.
Fie upon him, beast, then will I not be there.
Why, Constance, do ye hate him more than ye love me?
But for your mind, sir, where he were, would I not be.
He would make us all laugh.
Ah, you ne'er had better sport.
I pray you, sweet Constance, let him to us resort.
To your will I assent.
Oh, why, such a fool it is as no man for good pastime would forego or miss.
Fetch him to go with us.
Ah, he will be a glad man.
We must, to make us mirth, maintain him all we can, and lo yon ye cometh, and merry Greek with him.
At his first entrance ye shall see I will him trim, but first let us hearken the gentleman's wise talk.
I pray you, mark, if ever ye saw crane so stalk.
May I then be bold?
I warrant you on my word. They say they shall be sick, but ye be at their board.
They were not angry then.
Yes, at first, and made strange. But when I said your anger to favor should change, and therewith had commended you accordingly, they were all in love with your mastership and by, and cried you mercy that they had done you wrong.
Why, for why no man, woman, nor child can hate me long.
We fear, quoth they, he will be avenged one day. Then for a penny give all our lives we may.
Said they so indeed?
Did they? Yea, even with one voice. He will forgive all, quote I. Oh, how they did rejoice. Go fetch him, say they, while he is in a good mood. For have his anger who lust, we will not be by the rude.
Oh, I pray God that all will be true that thou hast me told, and that she fight no more.
I warrant you be bold to them and salute them.
Sirs, I greet you all well.
Your mastership is welcome.
Saving my quarrel, for sure I will put you up in the exchequer.
Oh, why so? Better nay, wherefore?
For a usurer.
I am no usurer, good mistress, by his arms.
Oh, when took he gain of money to any man's harms?
Yes, a foul usurer he is, ye shall see else.
Didst thou promise she would pick no more quarrels?
He will lend no blows, but he have in recompense 15 for one, which is too much, of conscience.
Ah, dame, by ancient law of arms, a man hath no honor to foil his hands on a woman.
And where other usurers take their gains yearly, this man is angry, but he have his by and by.
Sir, do not for her sake bear me your displeasure.
Oh, well, he shall with you talk thereof more at leisure. Upon your good usage, he will now shake your hand.
And much heartily welcome from a strange land.
Now be not afeard, Gowan, to let him shake your fist.
Oh, the most honest gentleman that ever I wist, I beseech your mayship to take pain to sup with us.
No, he shall not say you nay, and I too, by Jesus, because ye shall be friends, and let all quarrels pass.
I will be as good friends with them as e'er I was.
Fini!
Fini!
Woohoo!
Mary Elena, bravo!
Yeah.
Bravo!
Wow.
Bravo!
Ah, Dolino.